Hey there, guys. This is Joe, and welcome to September. As of this recording, sorry about that. Um, so every time you start a new reloaded game, you come out of the very entrance of Grunty's lair. But I decided to speed things up a little bit and just get to the part where we're going to go to next. So if you remember the last episode, when we hit the Grunty switch at Clanker's Cavern, it opened up two of Grunty's eyelids, and she looks stunning. Um, no, but if you hit the eyes back here where you had to fill the puzzle for Clanker's Cavern and Treasure Trove Cove, Ground Pound both, and then you get another Jiggy. Alright, I think we're on to the next level, though. We did the Treasure Trove Cove. I think we had to do this one. Give yourself a nice little dance, Banjo. Hold on a second, let me make sure. Totals. I think we got both honeycombs in. Right? Yeah, okay. So, there's a nice little piranha plant. I don't know the next level. I think it's here? Oh, no, wait. No, I think I have to clear the whatchamacallit. I don't think I cleared the puzzle for the next one, so I think I have to go up here. Which, fortunately, we have enough. We prepared ourselves. I think it's here. I think so. What's this? Out of the way, dick. I hope there's enough time. I think that's there for good now. I'm trying to remember, where does this take me to? Oh. Okay, so I don't think we go here then. Awkward. Alright, no, is the puzzle there? I'm trying to remember. Maybe I was wrong the first time. No. I love the very nice humor they have. Hello? Friend Tilda. Nice. I like a fiery fate. What is it? Loogie flicking. Oh, that's nice. My kind of woman, I guess. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe the puzzle for this is here. It might be like just like right behind, I think. Because I think that's the next level we're supposed to go to, but I gotta find the puzzle. And it's not here. Oh boy. I think we have to might divide up the next level into two parts the longer I can't find the puzzle for it. Let's go back. I think it might be here. No. It's like for like one of the last levels. Ah, jeez. No, it's not there though. Oh boy. People are probably gonna like yell at me. They're like, "Oh my God, Joe, you're supposed to go here." Is it here? I wish I knew. Crap. I'll take the hit. It's not like I could go underneath here, right? There's no secret area here, right? That's crazy. Oh. No, right. Okay. Well, while I'm looking for this place, I might as well, bring up a conversation that, I mean, it's a very old discussion since probably, like, I don't know, the 360 and PS3 days, probably, and that's just pretty much just, a nice little discussion about, digital versus, physical releases of games. It kind of saddens me that, like, I mean, granted, like, places like GameStop and whatnot, they're not really the most, oh, hello there, but no time, I gotta look for a picture. But, what I'm gonna say, oh yeah, GameStop. So, like, you know, GameStop's got a bad rap and everything too, and you know, it's most of it's pretty valid. You know, granted, you have to understand to make a business and whatnot, and I get that, but you know, the whatchamacallit, the price for, like, you know, how much you would get for games and whatnot compared to how much they market for afterwards is pretty bullshit. And god damn it. But you know, lately GameStop's been doing pretty badly, and you could probably, especially if like you focus like on, like, you look at like stock market and whatnot, you could see that like it's doing pretty poorly. Oh boy, I feel like I'm finding all these levels and I'm not getting anywhere. But I'm gonna say I need 450 notes. Damn it. But you know, they're going down, and it doesn't help that you know, it's mostly because like people are now downloading games digitally now. You know, personally, I go for physical copies of the game. I generally prefer having like the physical, you know, like a collection of games that people can see. Personally, but you know, and I get the perks of digital. I mean, you know, you don't, you know, your place doesn't get as cramped probably, with a lot of games and whatnot. So you have the room physically, sorry, but digitally, you know, especially if it's like full-fledged retail games. I'm gonna go back to see if it's, you know, maybe I passed it or something. But yeah, if you that takes up a lot of memory on the console itself. And I'm not a real big fan of that, because then, you know, you eventually have to replace you know, one game for another, and then, you know, God forbid, well, it's gonna happen at some point, but when the console is gone, like internet wise, like no more internet services are provided for the console, then, you know, you can't download games that you did anymore. Like, there's one game I have, and I'll probably do a let's play on it eventually. There's what was I gonna say? Oh, regarding it, like, it's no longer offered on the market, like Xbox Live or PlayStation Store, because of I think licensing between like the game. It's a movie. It's a game based on a movie, which is based on graphic novel. But I heard good things about it, and that's the chief reason why I got it. And I almost could beat the game, but the final boss for that one is just so tough. But when stuff like that happens, then if you downloaded the game in time, and let's say you already bought it, like you downloaded the game in time, okay, but let's say you threw down the money for the game, and you had to make room for another game, so what's the word? You had to make room for the game, so you had to delete it. But then you found out maybe 3 months after the fact that the game was taken off the market. You threw X amount of dollars into that game, but you can no longer download it. And I think that's kind of bullshit. So it's the chief reason why for me, I would just personally just get the physical copy of a game, unless, if it's something like Banjo Kazooie here. There's no physical version of it on the 360. I really don't know where this puzzle is, and I think I might just actually dedicate to this one episode just to be finding this stupid puzzle. What am I gonna say? Yeah, so if it's like a game like Banjo Kazooie where you cannot, for the life of you, get a physical copy of it. The only physical version is on the N64. But let's say you never had it. I came from this way, right? I think I have to go this way. What am I gonna say? Well, yeah, if it's that kind of game, I'll get it. I'll get it digitally. I'll get it digitally as I'm pooping eggs. I really don't know. And then I need $5.50 for that one. But any other time otherwise, or the only time I would get a retail game online, in digital format, is if there's a real special offer. I did that for the Wii U when I think Capcom had a special deal on the eShop. And I got the remastered version of DuckTales. I think for maybe 60% off or something like that. But that's probably the one in few instances where I'd actually get I'd go digital for oh, man, where the hell is this thing? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys could tell me in the comments, assuming at this phase of my channel I get that much attention anyways. What do you guys think about digital or physical releases? Because I mean, for me, it's like I said, 9 times out of 10, I would prefer to have the physical copy of the game. But I'm gonna say, but yeah, I could see the pros and cons of both sides. Because if I have a physical copy, right, wrong one. If I have a physical copy of a game, I could also run the risk of getting the disc damaged, and then I'm fucked. I have to actually get a new copy, and God forbid the game actually ends up being a rarity down the road. I mean, that's the case with most Fire Emblem games. Most Fire Emblem games back in the day, up until let's say Awakening. Oh my God, I really don't know where this stupid puzzle is. But yeah, because games before, I'd say Revelations on the 3DS, I think Fire Emblem is just those games are skyrocketing. And I remember I was able to get the first one for the GameCube, Path of Radiance, for $30 on GameStop. And it was already let's say, I don't know, maybe 10 years old already. But what am I gonna say? But nowadays it's going for $80, $90. And I don't think it helps much for the other game in the series, which is Radiant Dawn for the Wii. which I think is about going for the same price too. Luckily, I was able to get it at GameStop too, even though they price marked at the cost of a full-fledged game, even though it was a used copy. I had to go to another borough to get that one too, but my collective ass wanted it that badly. Ah, boy. I feel like I'm going in circles. Oh, there's another Mumbo token. If there's any benefit to this video, I guess it's just, you know, maybe a nice little discussion about physical versus digital releases, and then also, because it is not, there's no chance it's there, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we have that nice little healthy discussion, or, I get to show you guys where, like, certain stuff is in the game. What am I doing on time? Jeez. Well, I'm definitely gonna make, you know, this episode pair up with the next one, you know, just as an apology for, like, you know, having so much... Don't fucking tell me it's here. It's fucking here, isn't it? Oh no, it's just a cauldron. Oh my god, where the hell is this thing then? I'll probably end the episode in a bit, cause this, where the hell is this thing? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to have a discussion about this, here, but, there's no way it's back here, right? I gotta look up a guide for this. Joe's a fucking cheater, but... You know what? I think this is the best thing to do. So I'm going to end the episode here. Sorry, very little production got done here, but I'm going to find the puzzle and then for the next level and then take it, start off from there. Sorry guys. Peace out.